Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To throw is Pickett. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now a give to Garindo, running left. Jukes at space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. PHI up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Don't touch.
Hurts comes out throwing. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Great, set. Don't touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Great.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's caught by A.J. Brown.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Great, set. Delta.
Another try following the sack. He's got a man left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Delta, set. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Schultz with the catch. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Delta, set.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Delta, set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. The penalty makes this 3rd and 2 now.
Great, set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Great, set. Delta.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's down by contact after picking up the 1st.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal.
Great, set. Delta.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Pickett set to pass. Brought in by Ayuk. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that's a 49er first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now here's Pickett. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Now Pickett. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Devin White hauls him down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third and just 2 to go. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's taken in by Samuel. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now a give to Garendo. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Garendo only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Back now, pressure on its way. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch that.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
No touch that. No touch.
First and 10, here's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41.
Great, set.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Bill King. No touch.
Now Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Green.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Milton Williams making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go.
Here's Pickett. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Pickett will look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Looking to throw. That pass caught by Dotson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Great. Set.
You're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
No touch, set. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Brought in right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He'll throw it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming. 3rd down. To throw, Pickett. Left side secured by Ayuk. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. This is complete to Schultz. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Garindo. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 31. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target, and he could play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Eagles will take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Great, set.
Running left, this is Barkley. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left, Yanni.
From the 36. Able to find Dotson here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
No touch that.
They motion the tight end over. On 1st down, Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
No touch that. No touch that.
Hurts now from the gun. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pickett set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
Here we go.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Garindo running between the tackles.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
They bring their tight end left. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Track 60.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. And it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
60 Eagles, go.
Here's Garindo again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No, don't that. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
No touch.
2nd and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Devontae Smith, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play.
Put the body on the line for his team. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles got to score in a hurry. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. Searches from the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
No touch. Hey, easy. 63, bad. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, let's go.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. To throw. He's got it. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Hey, Yeah. Fresh out the... Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black.